Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Hearthstone Ladder Climb. My name is Ikkaris, this is Ikkaris Gaming, and today is episode 23 of our series where we're taking a look at my Hearthstone gameplay as I try to climb all the way to Legend. We are changing it up a little bit today. We're going Even Shaman. The last few episodes have been with Deathrattle Hunter, but as we've ranked up a little bit, the games have gotten tougher, and it's been kind of beneficial to change up the decks a little bit and try something new to try to get those extra wins. So, Even Shaman, we are matched up against Warlock, and these days you can pretty much assume that Warlock is going to be one of two deck types, and that's going to be Even Warlock or Control Warlock, or even more popular than that is Zoo, which is just rampant all over the ranks right now. It's one of the most popular decks in the game. So, we mulligan, assuming that we're going for Zoo, which is why we got rid of the Hex there, trying to get, some smaller minions, and that's also why we hold on to the Sea Giant. One of the benefits of this deck is that it can put a bunch of minions on the board very quickly and try to cheat out a big Sea Giant, as early as possible. And as we can see with the Flame Imp coming down, our opponent's running Zoo, which is only going to serve to help us because we can get the Sea Giant down even earlier because our opponent will be putting a ton of minions on the board. Flametongue Totem into Zap, get rid of the Flame Imp, deal some damage to the face. That's a pretty good turn 2 right there. Next turn, we're only going to have 2 mana because of the overload from Zap, but that's okay. So we'll play the Knife Juggler. Now this is actually a great turn for us. Soulfire is one of the only is one of two ways that Warlock can deal direct damage, and with it discarding the Despicable Dreadlord, that's huge for us because with a deck like ours, like the Even Shaman, that can run a lot of smaller minions or token minions, a lot of things with like 1 health or that can be easily reduced to 1 health. With the getting rid of Despicable Dreadlord is massive. So now turn 4, we don't really have a great play other than just hero power. And the reason that the Knife Juggler is on the board is that we're hoping for that exact result. You can use it for free damage. And you can kind of manipulate things away to try to give yourself the best possible odds to hit the thing that you need to hit. Obviously there we had a 50-50 chance, and it hit for us. So now, this is exactly what you're looking for as Even Shaman. Try to get out of Sea Giant as early as you possibly can. Drop it down, and of course, we do the ordering of dropping the Sea Giant down before use the Zap on the Saronite Chain Gang, because had we gotten rid of that Saronite Chain Gang minion first, we would not have been able to play the Sea Giant. So now we're in another great spot. We can drop down our second Sea Giant, call in the hero power for a Taunt Totem, and we're looking pretty good. We're getting a bunch of free damage off the Knife Juggler, and we're not going to trade Knife Juggler in because we're going to try to get as much free damage as we possibly can. Now we have to assume that it's probably going to die this turn because our opponent has 2 2/2s. We only have 1 Taunt minion protecting, and down comes the Fungalmancer. Standard ZooLock fare. Try to just buff up all the minions and then just punch you. But we're in another pretty good spot. We've got the Flame Elemental, and so now we're into the part of the game where Even Shaman kind of shows its flexibility. There's a bunch of small minions that you can put down, so you can see we've got a pretty wide board, but we've also got a deep board at the same time with the Fire Elemental, with the 2 Sea Giants, and then the 2 tokens. We're in pretty good shape. And so next turn we've got options as well. We've got Alakir, we've got Hagatha, but we do want to deal with this Despicable Dreadlord. Although, taking a look at the, doing some quick math, looking at the life totals, we've got 16 with the Sea Giants, 6 with the Fire Elemental, that's 22. And we also have Alakir the Windlord, which is great for this deck just to get some final burst damage that you can get in there quickly and finish off. I like using it as kind of a finishing move. If you can pair it with a Flametongue Totem, even better on turn 10. but in this case, we don't even need it. We were able to actually out-zoo our zoo opponent, but with bigger minions. And you can see, boom, Alakir comes in for the finish, and easy clap. That's a good win for us, especially because with Even Shaman, you can kind of get overrun if you don't get any taunt minions up, if you don't get, if your opening hand is just big minions that can't have their cost reduced. Like if you get Alakir, Hagatha, and like Kalimos, you're in pretty big trouble against Zoo. You can get overwhelmed pretty easily, but that, of course, is what Zoo is designed to do. But luckily, we were able to get the right cards and make a pretty quick game of it. So, again, we're getting into some higher level games here, and looking forward to climbing up, changing strategies up, seeing what works and what'll get us to Legend. So. And also, again, don't be shy to sound off in the comments if you like the videos, if you have any comments. If there's any questions, I'm always happy to help out any way I can. If anybody's got issues with maybe some deck building things or how to play, you can always reach out in the comments section. Let me know, reach out, and that'd be, we can see if we can build up a little bit of a community, get a little rapport going. So, encourage you to hit the comments and check out the next video.